Hello everyone, I'm Sudharma launching my YouTube channel Sudharma's Physics Classroom. It's my pleasure to welcome all my dear students to my classroom. The aim of creating this channel is to reach out to maximum number of students and help them in their learning process. So let's learn the science of nature with lots of enthusiasm and fun. I will be teaching CBSE, ICSE, and Kerala state syllabus. So, CBSE and ICSE classes I'll be teaching in English. And since Kerala state syllabus has both English medium and Malayalam medium classes, I'll be explaining the lessons in Malayalam and in English. So, coming to my uh, teaching experiences and qualifications, I have MSc in Physics from Kannur University, Kerala, and I am working as an online teacher in physics for the past 6 years, and I'm handling both CBSE and ICSE curriculum, and my student community ranges from small villages in India and around the globe. I'm very happy to say that. And I believe that a good teacher should be a constant learner too. I have earned some certificates during my career, and those certificates include the certificate from IIT Kanpur and another certificate from IIT Bombay. The certificate from IIT Kanpur is it's an online course and certificate, and it's on learning physics through simple experiments from IIT Kanpur. And another certificate is pedagogy for effective use of ICT for school teachers, and that course and certificate is offered by IIT Bombay. Every teacher will have their own teaching methods. Let me explain my teaching methods. I start from the fundamentals and understand the students level in that topic, because each one will have different level of learning, and they will have different way of understanding too. So I try to make these fundamentals clear to all my students with the help of lots of demonstrations and real life examples, because uh, physics to be is to be learned with a lot of real life examples so that it can be understood in an easy way. After a basic concept is taught, I will be giving a lot of numericals to make the concepts stronger. When you go to higher grades, you can see that all question papers will be having a lot of numericals, right? So solving numericals is a very important part of physics learning. So once this child understood the basic concepts and he is able to solve those numericals, I start giving the HOTS questions. That means higher order thinking level questions. That is a part of all the syllabus, no matter CBSE, ICSE, or whichever state syllabus you're studying. HOTS questions are the important part of any syllabus. So I will be giving a lot of HOTS questions too in these classes. And after that, to check whether the child has understood or not, I will be giving assignments and tests, and the students will be prepared well for the exam. And the last step, but not the least, discussion of previous year question papers. That is one of the most important part in the learning process. At the end of the year, when we reach towards the end of the year, how much we have learned and how much we are able to give in the exam, right? That this discussion of the previous year question paper plays an important role in that situation. So we need to understand the pattern of questions asked by our particular board, right? The whether it is CBSE or ICSE or any state board, we need to understand the pattern. Once we understand the pattern, it makes us easy in the exam hall, because we know how they are going to ask that particular question. So we will be able to face the exam confident. Okay, so I'll be doing all these processes in our classroom in YouTube. I believe in my teaching abilities, and my strength as a teacher is I feel that each kid is different, and I try to teach as per the student level. and I try to create curiosity and interest towards the subject, because I've heard from many students saying that physics is very tough. But I feel it's not. It all depends on how we accept that subject. So if you have interest, if I'm able to create curiosity in a child's mind, then 90 percentage of learning will happen in that, because if you are curious about something, you will do your effort to learn that subject. And teaching the fundamentals first, because no matter whichever higher level exams you're going to write, if you have the fundamentals clear, then you will be able to appear for that exam with confidence. Okay, and I'll try to make the learning process enjoyable, and I always encourage my students to ask questions, because if you have any doubts, that doubt should be cleared there itself. Otherwise, next step when you learn, you will have this doubt in your mind, and the other level questions will not be uh, easy for you to answer. So ask why and how, because that is one of the most important part of scientific learning. And when you read the life history of scientists, you might have seen all these kids, when they were very small kids, they used to ask a lot of questions why, right? These why questions led to most of the scientific inventions. So I try to motivate my students to ask all these questions, and I try to motivate them to learn physics and build self confidence in them. So I'll be starting with the lessons soon in your syllabus. So subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon, so that you get notifications when I upload the lessons. So thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more lessons and classes. Thank you so much.